long for a beloved person who is, you know, who is working hard, doing everything that she or he can do, that she can do. You're my favorite. I love you, and I admire you, and what else? All the hardworking people out there, but there is someone who is near me, very near me, here in my heart, very near inside. So that person, I love you. I cherish you. I appreciate you. I admire you. And what else do I do? I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna have a Coke. Coke, Coke, not Cock. Coke. English is confusing language. Why Coke? So Coke. There is a Coke. It's a drink, and then Cock. Cock. There is a name of a cricketer, and there is another name of a part of the body. Cock, and then the other one is coke, like a cocaine, right? So it's not cocaine, it's not the cock, it's just coke drink. We're gonna have it, and we're gonna talk about strength. You see, strength, understanding your strength to move through a chaotic situation. When you understand your strength, you can move through a chaotic situation. Chaotic situation which is heavy. The crowd is going wild, the world is going crazy, and it's hard to maintain your center, which is really staying grounded, because that's what you need sometime as a leader who has a very very massive potential, and actually who was sent here on this planet for something massive. When they deal with like negative 3D realm energies, over materialistic energy, where people are just doing everything for money, there is no purpose behind it, there is no meaning behind it, it's just money. And then they force, like Tamapoteka is the leader. These guys are just money. They get food, they get women, they get sex, they get everything, sometimes drugs too, to go out there and force, come as very strong and dominant males, to force people, um, and invoke negative emotions, panicking emotions, fearful emotions in other people that are not in a dominant position, due to maybe biological gender, because she's a woman, due to maybe their kids, right? So I'm talking about very 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 terrifying men that do everything, but they go out there to just suppress or oppress the people of higher potential, people of power, high vibrational being, person of power, stuff like that, right? So the guy may be like a the guy may be like a leader in a party, political party, but he's not really driving from organic heart and soul energy to care for people, but he's only there to scare people. For that, he might even take drugs before work. He might even take, um, he will have everything, the good emotional side. So he will have his emotional needs, sexual needs, spiritual needs met through other agendas. Maybe somebody pays for him, maybe somebody gives him hookers at night to be able to feel strong, and then go out and assert his identity and domination from a place of force, and in order to create panic and chaos, right? So this is one of an act of a it's a common act, but this is example in a setting. So when you deal with a person who has more power, like in a 3D side of things, right? A person who has power. Guys, I'm gonna say hello, hi, but I'm not gonna stop talking, because the man's gotta stay focused. Okay, so hi to everybody. um, I will continue. So man who is basically forceful, right? A tyrant man, oppressive man, a man who is like, uh, yeah, like MS Dhoni, right? Manipulative man, uh, playing lot, thinking very deep to manipulate people and bring people down emotionally and mentally, like what he did to Yuvraj Singh in cricket. So it's a long story. Nobody knows, but I know the behind the scene power game manipulations and stuff. So that's the agenda. So when there is a person who is unhealthy and is a master oppressor or one of the part of the oppressor. What is a gang? Gang is basically a group of oppressive people, with different kind of abilities. It's a group of people, oppressive people. The purpose is to oppress, to create panic, to create chaos, and to keep people under the thumb of fear. That's the main agenda of a group which is terrorizing group. Gang is just an example, but Al Qaeda is like that. Any other like violent situation is like that. So a person, a representative, he might represent a political company on the front, but at the behind the scene he may not be. He may be working for a different organization, right? Different organizations such as Al Qaeda, Lashkar-e-Taiba. Anyways, so those are my brothers. All the guys, Lashkar-e-Taiba, Al Qaeda, Mongrel Mob, Black Power. We're all coming from a wounded place. I'm also wounded in ways, but I'm trying to get out of the rut. And poster? Are you a poster? Yeah. I'm a content creator, brother. You can message me. Just keep messaging, right? Or you can comment, or you can email, brother. ajay@resilientaction.co.nz. So you can email me. Anybody can email me. So basically, 2 people liking and 8 people watching. Thank you, 8 people. So guys, drinking some Coke, and now basically we're talking about how to be in an environment which is very tyrant, very fearful, like chaotic and panicking, right? To throw you off your center of your body, mind, soul ground, right? So what is the energy of a leader? It's clarity, knowing what they are, what their body, mind, soul strength is, and then confidence to be out there and know that you're meant to do this. And there is small distractions like tyrant people, bullies, people that want to oppress you. Whoa, hey, go down. Oh, it's everywhere, and it's like a flood, right? So the moment you try to rise, moment they see your potential, okay, stop it, flood him. But it's like a computer program. It will flood when you don't react to it, and it'll go away, right? But then it'll come back again. So it's only to take your attention. Your attention should always be into what is possible, right? What's possible, the highest good, right? Imagine a leader who gets selected for a party here, Green Party, and Labour Party, collective government comes on. So Labour Party takes care of the advanced structure, advanced life, right? So white community, Western community, advanced life. Ancient traditional Maoris and Indian community, ancient life. So culture and advancement. We both come together and we form something which has never been created. So we model that in New Zealand, and then it ripples to the throughout the whole world. Rainbow Nation. But we do it for a. I just joined. Okay, so do whatever you want to do, guys. So basically, what I'm saying is Rainbow Nation, right? So if Green and Labor comes into the picture, what they're gonna do? They're gonna already imagine what they should be doing. So before I talk about their strength, the strength of you as a leader, I'm gonna talk about this. My strength. You see, this is undefined. It's undefined strength. I define it every morning. Today what my strength is going to be, and I define it every day. People are wow. They're doing wow. Watching. I think these are distractions. So Brian Tamaki is an amazing leader. I don't know Brian Tamaki. So Green Party, I felt the vibe, brother. I felt the vibe of Green and felt the vibe of Labor. They're just good people. They are like ordinary people, intelligent people, smart people, but they're just not they don't have exposure to darkness of the planet, which is really gang culture, terrorism, blah blah blah, control, undercover control, all those things. They really don't have understanding of how those things work, so they can't work with that. So end of the day, system dark, manipulative people behind the scene, like companies like BlackRock, the behind the scene companies take advantage and control, right? So basically these good people are going to come into the power. They're going to model model a good fucking well glued country where everybody has a home. For example, uh, like Maori community, right? You give them a house, bro. Like everybody gets a fucking 3 bedroom house, right? Government owes them that much, okay? Any Maori person, any native person, they get a house, 3 bedroom house. You give them once, and then you don't worry about it. Like, if they lose the home, then they can go on a normal benefit. They can go on a homeless, blah blah streak. That's fine, right? That's their option. But they should set up systems, strong systems. So Maori is given a house and he's not allowed to sell it. That's it. So they can go drug addiction, they can go alcohol addiction, they can go do whatever they want to do, but cannot sell the house. So they must keep the house. So that means homeless problem will never happen. So you give a house, 3 bedroom house to every Maori person, and then they are not allowed to sell that house to anybody. So that's kind of a practical, very practical solution. And this is the solution Labour and Green Party, they already need to start thinking about these solutions and how they're going to apply it, instead of proving their point. Oh, Lakshman, you're doing bad. No, no. Imagine the ideal stuff, right? Strength. So ideal stuff, strength. Know your strength and imagine the best already happening, and people connecting, right? And that doubt. So right now we are ending April, so in November there will be elections. So by that time, the doubt should be the doubt should be zero. So right now everybody should be having some doubt, right? That's why they're fighting so hard to win. The leaders of Green and the leaders of Labour, they're fighting hard because they still have doubt. So they think, oh, they have to fight and oppose and force. What they need to do is they need to enjoy the process. They need to make sure they're enjoying argument instead of proving their point. So there is no need to seek approval. There is no need to control the opposition, right? So instead, have good food. Everybody have a good food, have good time, and set up a clear plan. This is how you're gonna do, and then it's a way to celebration, right? From here, from today till November, it's everyday celebration. If you don't like something, Lakshan, I did not like this about Lakshan. Why? Why? What did you not like? So if I have to argue, I just have to go public. Very simple thing, and waste no more energy. Just three things. What did I not like? Why did I not like? And how would I change it? Right? Three things. What did I not like about Lakshan government, national? Or what? I'll tell you. What did I not love about Winston Peter? Why I don't want Winston Peter, and how? So I'm saying Winston Peter I don't like because he sell his dogs. His dogs sit in the fucking city library all the time, right? And they can sit there fine, but I don't want his dogs to bark on me. So I want that dog to just not come near me. That's how I would like. So I have no hate for Winston Peter, but this dog that is barking, Vincent Peters sent this dog to library to bark at me, to annoy me. I don't want that dog to bark on me anymore anywhere, in the library, on the street. I just want him to do his job. And if he comes again and again, I'm gonna take legal action of emotional and social harassment. I'm gonna start building case with police, right? So these three things. All right. So we'll take example of Chris Hipkins now, and we'll take example of what do you call it? Tamatha Paul. Tamatha Paul basically is the leader. Julian Genter, all these leaders basically, what they need to understand the strength. Strength is confidence, right? So understand what is the strength of Tamatha Paul: independence, right? So she is free. She doesn't have a family load. She doesn't have emotional load from she might have mom and dad and all that, but she doesn't have kids, right? So that frees a lot of bandwidth and energy to flow in. And then she works with teenagers and other people. They fill energy in her, so she needs to keep drawing that energy from that place, from a place of receiving, not taking, from receiving, and knowing that she's free. She doesn't have to do this. She's there to observe, think deep, observe, and also see the leaders of the opposition, how hard they're trying to save the ship which is dying, national ship, and the current government, the ship that's dying. How hard these guys, she just needs to enjoy. All the leaders need to enjoy. Someone has to enjoy the process of seeing how hard these guys are trying, seeing how what they do today, and then they sit down discuss for 5 6 days, and they come with the next blow and that fails. Then they come with the next blow and that fails. How does that fail? When you just smile at what they're doing and say nothing. you know that could be the best answer sometime. So this is your strength, right? In a chaotic environment. I took example of a lot of chaotic situations of New Zealand parliament and political scene here, because there is no other way to relate with this. But phenomena is same everywhere. You could be in a work situation, you could be in a sports situation, sports game, you could be anywhere or doing anything, right? So it's all about sometimes just observing the weakness, they're weak, and then taking your shots, which is sometimes you don't have to take shots, sometimes you have to take shot. But the best shot is your clean work, less work but clean work, which always is the next step. Like this YouTube, I didn't want to do it. I just wanted to go out and do nothing, take a walk and stuff. But instead, I observed the whole day, and now I'm doing this video, and my energy is full for this. This was heavy. In past, I would be scared of this stuff, but it's just all of us are same. Lakshman is same, Winston Peter is same, but we just need to know that everybody needs a chance, and we gotta give Greens a chance. They are solid people. We gotta give Labor a chance again, and as people, we need to just be on their case. We gotta put the billboards on the street, like this is the job of the mayor, and these are the tasks he's done today. So instead of fucking building a few $1 million toilet, we might put a billboard and just put the all the mayor, Wellington City mayor, from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. What is he doing? Monitor his task, monitor his break. How a boss monitors his employees, public monitors their servants, which is mayors. All these guys. Exceptions are everywhere, but if I was a strong political leader or I had authority, I would set up a billboard for the mayor first. What is mayor doing all day now from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.? How is he spending the money of crowd? How is he spending the money of the crowd, right? What he's done to remove homeless. And there are so many other practical things I'll be coming up. This is basically New Zealand, but model is everywhere is same. Like you guys can use it in America to remove homelessness. It's a big issue, but I think that's the most important issue, is to issue a good home to everybody, every homeless person, and give them no authority to sell it, and that should help them retain. That's the healthy control, instead of um, giving someone a shelter and then doing other bad shit to them, so they resort to addiction to feel good. Right right So 18 minutes, uh, handling fear, understanding your strength and destroying your fear. That's the title of this video. uh, we did it. There is nothing else. Yes. Please subscribe to the channel if you can. It would be nice. I'm on 72 subscribers. Last night a video gave me one subscriber. One subscriber. That was pretty cool. And I need 500 subscriptions to be able to qualify for the YouTube payment program. And money always helps. So next one is Clarity. Clarity, Eye of the Universe, is my foundational program, guys. There is only 1 or 2 days left. It's US dollars 97, right? If you just comment Clarity, I can get in touch with you with details, right? Clarity is an amazing program. It helps you about gaining the clarity, like spiritual, emotional, and practical clarity, that wherever you are right now, you're good to really, really become the best version of yourself, imagine your best life, and work towards creating your life and sustaining that life. So become the best version of yourself with the program, which is Clarity. And if you comment Clarity, US dollars 97 is the only cost. Imagine US dollars 97 make you will help you become the best version of yourself, the high vibrational power of love and guidance and serenity and environmental sustainability, all juices under one roof umbrella. Clarity. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna drink Coke again, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye. It often does not close, so I will close now. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes.